Hey, I don't really know how to start this. This is what happened. I was going to do a live for the first time ever on YouTube, and I should have checked it out yesterday so that I knew what to do, but apparently you have to request streaming access in order to go live. That could potentially take up to 24 hours. So I wanted to do this live guided meditation, but I couldn't do it live. But I also don't want to wait any longer to do this. So my intention here is that we will go live once a month and do a guided meditation that is connected to releasing self-sabotage, that's connected to releasing fears and doubts and limiting beliefs, so that you can step into embodying unwavering self-trust and limitless power and magnetic energy, and so that you can really build the soul-aligned empire that you truly desire. And in order to do that, you have to be able to remove the things that are no longer serving you. And applying the strategy and building the content, yes, that's great. But if you're not doing the inner work and releasing the things that are unserving, then ultimately it will be your demise. And I know that because, well, I've done it a few times. So I wanted to go in and do this meditation. And in case you're new to me, I don't know how the live works at all. So what I'll do is I'll leave links for what I intended to put into the comments and things during the live. I will leave a link for my new guide to slay limiting beliefs, and a link to have a 90-minute session with me that is absolutely free. You just have to fill out all the questions, and if you feel like that's what you want to do, then cool, we'll figure out if it's aligned and so on. So make sure you check that out. I will leave those links in the description below. Have I introduced myself? I don't know if I've introduced myself. I'm Angela. I'm a transformation coach and self-sabotage slayer. I help female entrepreneurs slay self-sabotage, doubts, and limiting beliefs so that they can build the soul-aligned empire of their dreams. And I am going to do this guided meditation on releasing energy attachments and cords and trauma bonds to people that you might be connected with or feel like you might be connected with, or maybe you've gone through a breakup, or maybe there's a no contact situation but you can still feel their energy, or maybe you still feel like really drained and don't feel like you have all your energy. What we're going to do is we're going to disconnect from everybody and call back our own energy. I needed this, and so I thought, well, if I needed it, then there's potential that other people might need it too. So that's where the live came and was born. And so I've decided that this would be like a really fun thing to add once a month to my channel. So here I am. Today is just going to be pre-recorded because I'm not going to wait any longer. I already know how I am. Like, if I wait any longer, I'm not going to do it. So we're doing it, and I'm acting like it's live. So if you see mistakes, if you see, there might be hiccups or whatever the case may be, we're rolling with it. If you've watched any of my videos, I kind of do that anyway, because I feel like, number one, I'm not the best at editing, but also number two, like, I want this to be as real and raw as possible, and that's what I try to create for you. I want this to be like open and honest and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and dive into this guided meditation. Oh, you might be thinking, what does this have to do with like slaying self-sabotage, like disconnecting from people? When you run back to people that hurt you, when you run back to relationships where the doors have been closed and you know that the relationship was toxic, that is self-sabotage. When you go and engage with people that have hurt you in the past and have not really changed, and you know that's self-sabotage. When you ignore red flags and get into the relationship anyway, that's self-sabotage, because you're not even listening to yourself at all, right? We have this internal system that totally tells us yes, no, tells us, don't get with that person, tells us no, raise your standards, and we don't listen to it. And we don't listen to it because we don't feel safe safe within ourselves. And that safety, that lack of safety actually causes self-sabotage. And if you really struggle with self-sabotage, sign up for that free session, because that's obviously what I help my clients with. So this is going to help you release at least running back to the people that have hurt you. And again, it's self-sabotage. And you might think, oh, well, it has nothing to do with my business. It absolutely does. Because if you've ever been in a relationship where your person watches everything that you post, watches every move that you make, and then there's an argument about it later, you start to water down what you're posting. You start to censor yourself. If you have a significant other that says certain things about the way your body looks, or says certain things about the clothes that you're wearing while you're posting selfies, you start to water down, you dim your light. And then now you're blocking yourself from calling in clients and attracting clients. We think that our personal life has nothing to do with our business, but it is everything. It is everything, because people don't really buy your product or service. They buy you and the lifestyle that you represent, and they want to have that too. They want to be able to embody what it is that you've been able to embody. And if you have someone that makes you feel uncomfortable in your life about who you are and what you represent and what you embody, you are going to start to water yourself down to please other people. Now, if you don't do that, then you probably walk away from the relationship, right? Most of us, and in my personal experience and in the lives of my clients, they tend to water down to please the other person. Now, that's a whole totally deep dive on a whole nother day, but I want you to be aware of these things. They do affect your business. Now, I'm no way saying to walk away from your current relationship. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we are going to disconnect from people that you are not really connected with anymore, so that you can call back your energy. That's what we're after here. I am in no way, shape, or form ever going to tell you to leave a toxic relationship unless I know you personally. And so I'm just not in the business of doing that, because it is hard. And I know that it's hard because I've been there. So let's go ahead and get into this guided meditation. Please, please, please make sure that you're in a safe and comfortable environment. Please, please do not listen to this guided meditation while you are operating heavy equipment or while you are driving. This will probably be, we're about 7 minutes in, so this will probably be about a 20 to 30 minute guided meditation. So make sure that you can do that uninterrupted, right? Okay. Let me get a drink of water. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. I'm going to close my eyes too. I'm not going to watch myself meditate or watch you meditate. Looking into the webcam. All right, anyway. All right, go ahead and close your eyes and allow yourself to get real comfortable and sink into where you're at. Good. Go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, allowing your shoulders to drop, allowing yourself to totally sink into where you are as you go into relaxation and peace. Go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, feeling totally relaxed, totally at peace now. If you hear any outside noises like cars, planes, children, pets, know that it's all okay. They're going to take you deeper and deeper into relaxation. And if you have any thoughts spinning around in your head, know that it's all okay. Just see them and let them go. See them and let them go, and return back to my voice. Remember that there's no right or wrong in this. All you have to do is allow yourself to relax and listen to my voice. Today's intention for our meditation is to disconnect from people that are taking our energy, that we're energetically bonded to, and severing that bond and calling back our energy. And just allow that intention to absorb into your body and your cells, knowing that we'll get there in perfect and divine timing. Know that we are safe and protected. Now what I want you to do is I want you to start at the crown of your head, just at the top, and I want you to ball up any unserving energy, any unserving thoughts, stress, worries, fears, anything that's unclear, anything that feels scrambled. I want you to just ball it up. And it doesn't matter what it looks like or how big it gets. Know that it's perfect for you. Go ahead and drop that ball into your third eye, which is just between your eyebrows. And you're going to ball up anything that is unserving, anything that's not clear, anything that is keeping you from seeing out of rose-colored glasses, any stress, any anxiety. You're just going to ball it up here. Good. Now drop that ball into your throat. And again, you're going to collect anything that's unserving, any stress, any tension, any words that were said ungracefully, any words that you wanted to say but didn't say. You're going to collect it all here. And again, it doesn't matter how big this ball it gets or what it looks like. Just continue to collect and trust the process. Go ahead and drop that ball into your chest. And again, you're going to collect any tension, any soreness, any tightness, any anger, anything that's blocking you from love. You're going to collect it all now into that ball. Good. Now drop that ball into your solar plexus. And again, you're going to collect anything that's unserving, any stress, any worry, any anxiety, any fears, any tension, any soreness, anything that's blocking you from freedom, anything that's keeping you trapped, anything that's disempowering you. You're going to collect it all here. Good. Now drop that ball into your sacral. And again, you're going to collect anything that is unserving. Any stress, any worry, any anxiety, any other unserving emotions, anything that is blocking your creativity and your sexuality and shame, you're going to collect it all here. Good. Now drop that ball into your root. And again, you're going to collect any soreness, any tension, any stiffness, anything that is keeping you from safety, anything that is keeping you in insecurity, you're going to collect it all here. Any trapped, undealt with trauma, you're going to collect it all here. And if you feel any sensations running over your body, know that you're okay and you're completely safe. And I want you to just let that ball sit there at your root. It might feel uncomfortable, it might have you dealing things, but know that you're not going to relive anything, and just let it sit there. And as you just let it sit there, you're going to collect any tension, soreness, stress, worry from your hips, your thighs, your shins, your ankles, your feet, and your toes. And you're just going to bring it into that ball. And just let it collect. Trusting the process and the energy that's being collected there. Now I want you to move this ball outside of you so that you can still see it. And I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just allow that ball to be blown away with your breath. And it just gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller as you go deeper and deeper and deeper into relaxation. And finally that ball disappears. And know that if there's anything on your agenda, on your to-do list that you need to get done, know that you're allowed to go back to it. But right now this is for you. So let those thoughts disappear. And as you relax even more and go into peace even more, I want you to go up to your heart center. And as you go up to your heart center, you can see your big, beautiful heart, but it's blocked, it's barricaded. But you know how to let the barricades and blocks down. So one by one, you remove, let go, release the barricades. And as you release them one by one, you can see this bright, beautiful, white, emanating light coming from your heart. And with each barricade, it gets brighter and brighter, until there are no more barricades and you walk through this beautiful, warm, welcoming light. And it just feels absolutely amazing here, blissful, joyful, like you've been here before. And you have this certainty of safety here. And you just walk along. And as you walk along into the lights, you step into this beautiful, lush green garden. You see the beautiful green grass, the huge trees. You hear birds and see butterflies, and it is just absolutely gorgeous here. You just walk along the path. Until you get to the center of the garden. And there at the center of the garden is this big, white, fluffy cloud. And you get on the big, white, fluffy cloud, and it's so soft and comfortable, relaxing. It's perfectly fit for you. And you just allow yourself to lie down as you go deeper and deeper into relaxation and peace. And then the earth starts to open, and the cloud drops you down, down and deep into your unconscious and subconscious mind, bypassing your critical faculty. for permanent and lasting change, perfectly in divine timing for you. And it's dark here, but you still feel safe. You're still protected here. And it's just dark here. And suddenly you see yourself now at the operating table. But know that it's okay. You're not reliving anything. You're just imagining and watching. And you're laying there. And you can see these chains, cords, ropes, attachments sticking out of your crown, your third eye, your throat, your heart, your sacral, your solar plexus, your root. And they might look different for each one, or they might look the same. But whatever you imagine, it's perfect for you. And you follow those attachments and cords. And you see another person laying next to you on a similar operating table. And this person is the person that you feel most tied to. The person that you feel has taken your energy, has beaten you down, has destroyed you, has hurt you, has kept you tied to them, no matter how hard you try to let go. I want you to just see that person as you float above both operating tables. And you're just above there floating. And when you see this person, there aren't any emotions. You're just observing what's going on. But you can see how attached you are to this person, energetically. And now you are in control. What you're going to do is you float above yourself and this person. You are going to break each attachment one by one, starting at the top of your head, at the crown. And you're going to detach it from yourself first, and just allow it to release back to them. And you know how to release this attachment. Remember that there's no right or wrong in this. It doesn't matter what the attachment looks like or what it is. You know how to release it. Go ahead and do so. And if you start to feel any sensations, know that it's okay to feel those sensations. You're completely safe here. Go ahead and move to your third eye. And again, you know how to release this attachment. You're going to start with yourself first and just give it back to them. And again, if you feel any sensations or emotions, know that you're safe and allow yourself to feel what's coming up. You cannot be harmed here. Go ahead and move to your throat. And again, you know how to release this attachment. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Go ahead and release it from you. Good. We're going to skip over your heart. And then we're going to start with your solar plexus again. And again, you know how to release this. So go ahead and release it. Good. Now move into your sacral. And again, you know how to release this, and you're going to release it from you. Doesn't matter what it looks like. You might be feeling knots in your stomach. Know that it's okay. Go ahead and release it. Good. Good. Now I want you to go ahead and move back up to your heart. And as you release this one from your heart, you may really feel some sensations, and that's okay. And as you release this from your heart, you are giving back all the pain and suffering that they put on you, all their shame, all their guilt. You're going to give it back to them as you release this from your heart. Go ahead and release the attachment now. Keep releasing. Keep letting go. Keep giving back. Good. Good. Now there's one more left. There's one more attachment, one more bond. And this bond, you're not going to just release. You're going to shatter it. You're going to sever it. And I want you to move into your root chakra. And I want you to kind of see this gold and pink and white energy taking over this bond in your root chakra that is connected to this person. And again, you might be feeling some sensations, might be feeling kind of funny. Know that it's okay. And this energy is going to shatter and sever this bond now. And as this energy shatters this bond, you can see the bond break into a million pieces and then disappear. Trusting that it's permanent and lasting, that you will no longer be trauma bonded to this person. And it will all happen perfectly and aligned for you. And as the last bit of that shatters, you can feel that gold and pink and white energy absorb into your skin, into your cells, into your blood, into your organs. And as that absorbs, you're going to call back all of your leaking energy. You just call it all back now and allow yourself to receive. Good. Good. Know that you're seen here, heard, understood, safe, protected, accepted, loved, and forgiven. The connections and ties to this person are completely severed and shattered. And under no circumstances can you reattach to this person. Know that you are healed and whole and integrated and activated. Activated with worthiness. And you take one last look at yourself in a loving and gentle and compassionate way. And the cloud floats you back up into the earth. And now you're back into the garden. And you get off the cloud and you send it so much gratitude, knowing that you can come here anytime you desire. And you walk back through the garden. You walk back through your heart in the light. And if you need to, you can lock your heart back up, though it is not required. And I want you to come back down into the earth. Come back down into the room. Come back down into your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes and flutter your eyes open. Okay, how did that go for you? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear how it went for you, what you experienced, all of the above. If you would like to download the freebie or get involved with that free session, do so with the description. It's all under there. Again, I will be doing these live once a month. Today there was a little hiccup, but next month we'll do it at the same time. So just be ready for that. And I hope that you really enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.